Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Golden Flashes getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got a man, it's Martin. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They just keep firing. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
And the Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Gamecocks offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. Fakes the grab. Gets away from one, finds some space. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Trying play action. Makes a connection. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. The Golden Flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go with a direct snap. Runs through the tackle. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Breaks into the open. Busts through and runs through another guy. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Flashes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Rides to back and leaves it. Fighting off the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to Garcia. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Well, as this offense is trying to find their rhythm and try and get on the scoreboard here, trailing 7-0, it's been the running game that has gotten them into position in this drive, right? You're down in the red zone now. It looks like the quarterback's probably going to have to do his part and make a big throw. Let's see if he can do it.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on second and long. The inside handoff. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Makes his man miss. He's now up to 70 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. They go to the draw. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. That brings them to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Savage. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. RPO complete to open the drive. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Wimsatt. Slips away. Quarterback on the move, still looking. At the 20, he's got space. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Cook. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll give it to the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to run for it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Jacksonville State! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. They put together an 81-yard drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Coming out with it, it's Harris. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Etheridge. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Just keep slinging it. Pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Newman. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Touchdown, Kent State. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Touch pass on the run. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gamecocks line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. He fires a bullet to the right. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The kick is on its way. Cradles it at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Golden Flashes will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time, and that applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the gun, to give, looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Looking for room. It's Newman. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Golden Flashes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Plows through the defense. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Gamecocks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Might have led him a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Newman. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. One final play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. We've come to the break, and Jacksonville State has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. The Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Now the play fake. He got the toe down. That's going to look spectacular on his social media, but not so much for the down and distance after he loses yardage. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Harris. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Clark. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Wants to throw again. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, they were probably thinking four-down territory with it 3rd and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball, but give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's 3rd and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball great with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big 3rd down stop.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. Quickly complete. At the 45, on his way. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Cuber. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Gamecocks are marching down the field. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Turning it on! He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He wants to change this route. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th-quarter lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Clark. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. To the air on 1st down. Rush is on him. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he fires. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the missed connection, it's 3rd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Cole. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. With with the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They've dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Georgia's offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. They feed the fullback this time. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And it's caught across the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And here comes a deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. And the Wolverines line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming up, second down and goal. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick throw, caught over the middle.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Humphreys.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Throws to the tight end. Oh, and the football comes out. The offense has it and still going. They bring them down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights through a tackle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Humphries. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So we'll start the second quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Creative running there. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Handoff with a single back. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Offense getting set. It's second down. That's reeled in. It's Morgan. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important third down play coming up. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to...
Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity. Just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. 1st and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Catch made over the middle. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking deep down the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And now the try here for the extra point. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. The sure hands. It's Robinson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. One more play before they head to the locker room. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring out 4th down. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And the field goal is good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the 3rd quarter going. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Moore.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
With the catch, it's Moore. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's White. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. Now here he goes. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Gives it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They'll set up to go for 2 here, trying to tie the game. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morgan. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they start the drive with an end-around play. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First and 10 play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Great cut there. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. The back's got it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. They're going to run it. Breaks free. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And now from the pistol formation. And the single back takes the handoff, runs through the defender. Tackled, but first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Same tailback, another carry. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. And the Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Movement here from the tight end. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. Grinding away with a running game. slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here.
He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Hard-fought playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll feed the back again. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the running back takes the handoff. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over their running back so far. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he goes down, but what a play to seal this victory for the defense. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fields it just outside the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So the Gators offense trots out there to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. It's a solid gain, moves the ball up to the 28. First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. To throw, it's Lagway. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. And the Gators will have to punt this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And third and short, they hand the ball off. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. Here comes the bunch formation. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, second and 10 from the 39. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Jukes to get free. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Back to throw. It's Russell. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. We reach the end of a scoreless 1st quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the 2nd quarter of this playoff game. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And they'll kick it away here. He'll field the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Bama. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. And they move into the lead here in this semifinal.
Chris, that 2nd-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. 2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Lagway. It's a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. 1st down, looking for more now. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Webb. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Using his legs. It's Webb. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. Quick completion to the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
To bootleg here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky that it's incomplete. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quick catch over the middle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Now it's second down here.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That's caught. It's Porton. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Crucial third down play coming up. To throw, it's Russell. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? A handoff to the back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
And the Gators will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Breaks free with room to run. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And it falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. A quick spin move. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And the returner will be brought down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Play action here on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff running right. Fighting off the defender. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Lagway. Trying to get the throw off. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, look at the quick cut. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. First down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Here's the option play. Oh, the ball comes loose. The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. On first down, it's play action. The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Takes the handoff again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Dropping back, it's Russell. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, tied! So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Webb. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Sticking with the running game. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Webb. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. And the Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They go with a direct snap. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Chewing clock with the running game.
Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's second down after that completion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He's going to hand this off.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball.
Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. He's got the first and still going.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. And he'll drop back here on third down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quick throw to the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And he spikes it to stop the clock. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. The receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Gators line up with a first and goal. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. To the air. It's Lagway. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over, but it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Michigan's offense is up first today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So Alabama's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
QB decides to keep it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Adams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. They'll give it to the running back. Crosses the 45. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And at 1st down, they go right back to him.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. On the ground, it's Marshall. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down play for this offense. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped ends of the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. 1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. As the 1st down is still going. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's home in. What a catch. Touchdown, Bama. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Punt over the middle. It's Morgan. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
You know, with wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Punt over the middle. It's Hendricks. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Back to pass. It's Russell. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And the quarterback keeps it here. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Off the play fake on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Heading left after the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Adams. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27. Dropping back, it's Russell. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
Bringing it out, it's Hale. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And the back now goes in motion. Play action here on first down. Breaks into the clear. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Adams. Broken tackle, still going. Breaks into the clear, right down the middle, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Tide. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And now the handoff. Breaks free. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Finds his man. It's Moore.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Second down. We're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught
over the middle. It's Marshall.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A completion makes it second and short. Handoff here from the shotgun. A change of direction. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hoffman. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense.
Well, already playing with the lead here in the national championship, this defense is opportunistic. Eyes on the football, running to the ball in good team pursuit. When that ball hits the ground, they jump on top of it for a critical turnover.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He's running out of time here. Keeper for the first down and more.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Russell. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Alabama. Great connection there for 6 points. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Fights. Legs still churning. Won't go down. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Moore. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a dart right down the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Fighting him off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Third down upcoming after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air. It's Russell. Caught by the receiver. Great move there. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Important 2nd down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a run. Running back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. This is the 6th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Adams. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Can he get there on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry up.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Morgan. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably a limited opportunity.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The sack sets up 2nd down.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
We reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he hauls it in to the 15, still going. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now here comes the point after attempt. I'm going to convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Leaning on the run game here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. It's a fumble behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, walking with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Caught behind the line. It's Morgan.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Receiver in motion now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Prescorn. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Quarterback still with the football.
Great call here on 3rd down to go with the option. He decides to keep it himself, get some yards, but not enough for the first down. Interesting call coming up now on 4th.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. They fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide.